guys, this is Maria from mariamiamabeauty and I want to show you how I do this hairstyle. This is my go-to hairstyle, but I don't do it so often because I'm a bit lazy and it involves washing your hair the day before and then the next day curling it. So I usually do it when I have time or want to look fancy. But today I have time, so I wanted to film it for you. What you will need is you will need a curling wand. I have the GHD Curve. I bought it in Mecca. I really like GHD products. I have the hairdryer and the straightener from them, and this edition was just perfect to round up my hair routine. But I think any conventional wand will do, even the ones with the clip. You just don't use the clip. So you will need a wand, a wide toothed comb. You can use your fingers if you prefer. I prefer a comb. What you will need is a normal brush. I have the Tangle Teaser with the little handle. It's a new addition. I had the other Tangle Teaser, which I like as well, but I like that you can hold it, and I don't know, it's just me probably. To brush your hair thoroughly before we start, and a heat protector. If you use heat protector, I always recommend it to use heat protector. All these tools I bought by myself. Nothing was sent. I'm not famous enough to get things sent. Nothing is sponsored. It's all bought by myself. Yeah, use the heat protection. And I will speed through the first part of the video and then explain you exactly in detail what I do to achieve this look. Enjoy watching. So now that we have curled or waved the bottom half of my hair, I just want to quickly talk you through. Maybe I should have done it in the beginning, but that's alright. So I'm using a heat protection spray from Goldwell Style Design Just Smooth. I like it because it has just this really fine mist, and I wanted a fine mist because of the reason for, you know, when you use a normal heat protecting spray, it would usually be like very wet, and I didn't want that because I can see my hair steaming, and this is not what I'm desiring when I do heat on my hair. So what I do is, as you see in the time lapse, that I divide my hair in 3 parts, and then I divide it one half in the front, one half on each side. And then I basically start from the back. I know in the video I started from the front. I was like, this doesn't seem right. Anyway, I start from the back. I take a strand. When I want to curl my left side, I take the one into my right hand, place it over it facing down, and then I start wrapping my hair around it. And I leave a bit from the root, and I leave a bit from the end because the ends are usually the most fragile one. And I leave it for about 5 to 10 seconds. And as you can see, like, because my hair is really thin, I have a lot of hair, but thin hair, but because it's so thin, it curls very fast. And I leave the ends usually straight. If you want, you can, if you really want to curl the ends, you can just go back and just curl the end again, but I don't do that. So then I let it fall in the back. And so I go about, so the thicker the strand you take, the less of a wave you get, I guess. The thinner the strand you get, the more of the wave you get, because it depends how much hair the heat has to penetrate. Yeah, I'm not too bothered. Like, I don't need it to be precise because I'm gonna comb it out afterwards anyway. So I'm just like finishing up. It's up to you if you wanna curl away from the face or towards the face. I prefer away from the face, and I don't like to alternate because I think it's too messy, and I don't really like that look on myself. So just curling away. Sometimes sometimes also it's like, depends on where you curl. So if you curl one here and one up here, then they won't be like aligning and will be turning into one wave. So maybe look out for that, but it's literally up to you what you're gonna do with it. I do it sometimes like that, sometimes like that. I'm just literally not bothered. And the other thing is if I have to go to an event and I have to be and I have to be super precise, obviously I will pay a bit more attention, but on a day-to-day I don't. So this comes now to the front. See, I never know what to do, because if I curl it that way, it will fall a bit funny, so we will actually curl it inwards, but hold it up like this, and it's probably gonna look like shit, but who cares? Oh, no, actually turned out well. Awesome. So then the other side, again, as you've seen in the before, I would start from the back, one strand at a time. Right. Oh, don't get tangled on your left hand over your head, and then wrap it around. Hold it for 5 to 10 seconds. That GHD curve came with a glove. I don't use it. It's too hard for my liking. Too hard basket. I just do it that way and try just not to touch it. Just be careful. Like, I mean, how hard can it be? And then the last one. Just do the same as we did on this side. Oh. Dear God, I swear. Let me just do what we did on that side. We just gonna wound it up like this. I don't think it's what I did on the other side, but it doesn't matter. So, perfect. Now we'll turn it off. So what I usually go about then is I get dressed, or this one could have become a bit better. Too much. Anyway, what I do now is I would get dressed, clean up the bathroom or something, wait to get them cool down, and then I will brush it out. So I'll be back in a second. So here we are, now we're back. So what I would do is, you can do it either way. You can either brush it through with your fingers, or what I like to use is a very wide toothed comb, and then just like brush it through slowly. It looks a bit wild, but that's alright. Here we go. That's the hairstyle. Throughout the day, the hair will it will flatten down a little bit. The wave's gonna be a bit more bigger. Yeah, I really enjoy this hairstyle. I feel like it suits me. It's flat on the top, wavy, and then flat on the bottom. I like that beach wavy style, and it took me forever to find the right tools and the right technique to do it. So, but finally I have finalized it. Yeah, that's the finished look. Let me know what you like, if you like it. Leave me a comment below if you like the look, if you don't like the look, if you have any suggestions on how to do it better. Otherwise, give the video a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss any other channels. See you later, bye!